Charlotte little feet coming up. Charlotte, she's so cute. Oh, yeah, right. Englot was the first couple I heard of outside of Fayoko. Englot was the first couple I heard of, period. Because I didn't think of Freen and Becky like that. I was thinking as Freen. I didn't even know what their names were. I just knew they were the actresses on the show I was reacting to, Gap. And then I started getting more into it. You know what I mean? And I learned their names and everything like that. And then I saw My Sexy Little Evil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Heidi. And then, I was, looking at the thumbnails always suggest on the side. And it showed me a video. And it was Fi and Fa. And I clicked on that. And yeah, the rest is history. But the first ship was Englot for certain. And then after Englot, I started getting into Free and Becky when I realized that Free and Becky were also being shipped. And then from there, the next couple was for me was Fayoko. Yeah. And now look, me and Sonya. Back it up. All right, so let's get into it. Engfa can't hide her blush when Charlotte hugged her. Charlotte is not sulking anymore. Well, isn't that a blessing? Wait, did I already react to this one? Hold on, this one. Wait, hold on. No, this is the one when they was on the street. Yeah, I didn't react to this one. I reacted to the one when they was on stage. Same video I saw Fi with Fi, and I was like, damn, who's that other woman? And I found Petrichor. Oh, no, I don't think this is the same video, baby. I'm talking about 2022. I don't know if we saw you might have seen a video with Fi and Fi, but I don't know if you and I saw the same video. When I found Engfa and Charlotte, they were just two beauty queens. Yeah. They weren't acting or doing nothing like that yet. They hadn't had a series. They were very far off from a series, matter of fact. So, like, I didn't. So, yeah. I didn't even know Fi was an actress. I just knew she was a beauty queen. Same thing with Fi. I didn't know that they all had all these different talents. I just thought they were beauty queens. But yeah, like I said, I've been following them for a long time.
แล้วที่เนี่ยไม่ต้องกังวลไม่มีแบบหมามาฉี่แบบเนี้ยไม่มีเลย
So again, I'm assuming they didn't plan these outfits because they act like they don't talk to each other. At least that's what they tell us. So you're telling me that they didn't plan these outfits out either? That they both would end up wearing pinstripes and blazers? Neither and hues of tans and browns? They didn't plan this either? Of course not, right? Because they were sulking. They weren't talking. They don't talk to each other outside of work, right? That's crazy for two people who do not talk outside of work. They share a lot of clothes. And I mean actual the same clothes, share a lot of the same clothes. They have coordinated outfits. They know intimate details about each other's personal living situations and arrangements. It's just you don't have to plan out outfits when you share a closet. Shut up, Megan. Shut up, make the assistants talk, not them. Now that's the pro. What if so, bro? I'm not gonna hold you. What if Noi and Son really be doing that? When they be pulling their clothes out and type shit and then setting them up. Do it. Bro, the way I would do it and had him. The way I would do that shit and had him thinking that the universe is trying to put them together. Bro, I would pack outfits and I'll be on the phone with Son like, all right, then, right, so you bringing that. Okay, cool, I'm going to bring that. Like, I swear to God I would, bro. I would have them thinking that the universe is forcing them together type shit. They wouldn't have no choice if I was around me, bro. I would have them so convinced. They would think they going crazy. They be like, I can't escape her. I'd be like, you damn right. I'm in the walls listening. happy face. Charlotte looked like, oh. Then they did their heart. Five was like, yeah, there you go, make it touch. They're so cute making the heart together. Yes, they are. They stink of butts.
Back tea กับ
Oh, that must not have been good. That was clearly too sour, right? Excuse me. Clearly, it was either too sour or just didn't taste good.
ใช่เนี่ยมีอะไรด้วยกันครั้งแรกเธอ
That was their first time, Englot showing off their first signature together. Was that the first time they ever did that? I feel like that's not the first time they ever did that. Or they did one, I don't know, whatever. Okay, fine. I don't care. With a heart. Why even put a heart? Why even put us? Why even do that to us, bro? Why even do that to us? Why do I imagine they're holding one? The pinstripes got me, dog. And what's crazy is, are those the reverse? Like Charlotte's got blue with white pinstripes and Foz got white with blue pinstripes? You have got to be effing kidding me. I just realized that. And they didn't coordinate this. They didn't coordinate this. And then they both show up with the blazers on too. They be pissing me off. 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 Yeah, this comment, somebody commented in their live, is it sweet? P5 said, you mean water, right? Not too sweet. It's sweet, but not too sweet. Too sweet is not good for the health and it will cause diabetes. You knew they wasn't talking about no damn water. They was talking about you and Charlotte. And she already, bruh. This was when somebody said that, was this the live when somebody said that they had seen Englot together in days, and Fa was like, okay. They said they was sad. They said they was sad because they said hadn't seen Englot together in days. And Fa said, okay. Okay. The way she don't be giving a damn, bruh. That Aquarius energy is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Yeah, 1 minute she's funny, the most hilarious person in the world. Next minute she's absolutely not. Engfa always serves Charlotte. I've realized that. And I could say that it's because of the positioning of where the food is. But then I'm going to start going like this. Why is it that every time they go out to eat, the food, specifically the communal food, always happens to be closer to Fa? So Fa almost has to serve Charlotte because otherwise Charlotte's going to be leaning over food and stuff like that. But it's not the first time when she want, like, it seemed like every time Charlotte want food, the food is always closer to Fa. I'm not saying that Fa sits down and while Charlotte goes to the bathroom, she takes everything and moves to her side of the table, but I wouldn't be surprised if she did. I wouldn't be surprised if she did. I wouldn't be surprised if she did. But she gonna make sure Charlotte eats, you know, because if you know Charlotte's had issues in the past, you know what I'm saying, with like eating and stuff like that, especially when she's going through something. And so yeah, Fa gonna make sure she eat. But I also think it's interesting that Charlotte's never in the position to serve herself. Why is the food always directly in front of Fa? Or is she just eating Fa's food? Then that's the question. Is she just eating Fa's food? Because why is the food always in front of her? Like, Charlotte, what did you order? Charlotte, what did you order, sweet? What did you order, Stank? Karen is Sharon. Sharon is Karen. Yeah, and remember when they did that too? So you trying to tell me that they didn't plan this day either? You trying to tell me they didn't plan that day either? And it's always that Charlotte's in full pinstripe and Fa's always half pinstripe. I don't even think Fa and Charlotte realize how gay they are. You know? I don't think that Fa and Charlotte realize how gay they are. How could they? How could they? They're too busy ignoring and sulking. How could they? And I think that's why when they watch their fan-made videos back, like at the Taipei fan meet, when they were watching the fan video back and Fa was clearly getting emotional, funnily enough, over memories and moments with somebody who the trolls swear she hates. She was clearly getting emotional. It's almost like those, I'm not gonna hold y'all, those recaps, they really do be doing something to them, because it's like sometimes you gotta remind people, like, y'all, do you know what you've been through? Do y'all know how far y'all come? Do y'all know how much y'all loved each other and what y'all loved each other through? Like, stop playing and get over this shit. Like, it seemed like it did the trick too. They should wear those kind of shirts every day. I ain't gonna hold you. The pinstripes they do seem sweet and pinstripe with each other.
ไม่แล้วอะไร เขากำลังจะบอกว่าห้ามพูดพี่รู้
She gets emotional because she hates her so much. That's what the trolls be saying, Iris. Now she crying because she hates her. Y'all are crazy. They look so good in their little coordinated outfits. They do. They're uncoordinated, coordinated outfits. Charlotte be smiling and looking at Fa like she just be happy to be there. I swear, dog. Every time she looks at her and she smiles, she just smiles. It's just like she just happy to be there, dog. I love that for her. She just love being around her P. That's all. She love being around her P. Woo, child. Both they jawlines looking like they could cut glass. Look at you! Bitch. Fa said, like, okay. Okay. What are you doing? Fa, what are you doing, Stan? She looked like she was finna curl up into herself, dog. Like, look at how she just, like, melted. Look at her. Bitch. It's sweet that she still gets bashful with her. That's the same one that be like, get shy. It's been 3 years. Why would I be shy? See, she'll do some stuff like this, and then the fans will point it out, and Fa will act like she got amnesia, dog. She will literally act like she has amnesia, and she has no idea what we are talking about, what we are referencing, and clearly, she literally was the melting emoji. Dead ass. Look. Melting emoji. Look. That's the melting emoji right there. That's it. And look at how when she, oh my God, and then the way she looked at her afterward, Enfa, ew, why are you so happy? Ew, it's just gay. It's just gay. They look like teenagers who just fell in love. I know. That's because they fall in love once a week, bro. We gotta deal with it. Englot came to see the Taiwanese fans project. Oh, look how she screamed. Oh, look at them. Oh, you see when Farhan immediately went up for that heart, and when she saw Charlotte didn't connect, she said, "Ow!" Like, girl, what you doing? You better complete this heart. Charlotte was like, "Oh, my bad, babe. Oh my God, it's so cute." The little tap on her shoulder on the side. Oh, look how she holding her back. Oh. Charlotte little feet coming up. Charlotte, it's so cute. Oh, get right. Oh, the way she was patting on Five's back like that. That's so cute. Charlotte's so cute. Bruh. Nikki turns into such a mush with them. I'm sorry, y'all. I know. Look, let me tell you something. When I react to Englot, it's like not for the fans. I hope that y'all know that. I've long since got my Englot badge. Like, I don't react to Englot for the fans anymore. When I react to Englot, it's genuinely because I want to react to Englot. So, yeah, my reactions to them are always going to be like, it's me sitting here watching it by myself. I literally be forgetting about y'all. I deadass forgot about y'all for a second. Like, they're going to always be my bias. I don't care. They're my stinker butts. They my stinker butts. I don't care, dog. I'ma stick beside him. That's my OGP. OTP. That's my OTP. And I'ma stick beside him. Look how she was grabbing on her pee. Look how she was grabbing on her pee. Look how she was grabbing on her pee. Looky. Oh, he's so cute. Child, every angle. I know that's right, Jam. Show every. Jam said every angle. I know that's right, Jam. This is why every angle matters. Did you see it? Did you see it? This is why every angle matters. P. Game recognized game right there. Shorty was finna put her hand on the waist, but remember they was outdoors. Shorty was about to put her hand on her waist, but remember they was outdoors. They were outdoors. Did you see it? I hope you saw it. Instead, she just let Charlotte grab the arm. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Shafa is as clingy as Charlotte, but she has to hold herself back. She lets Charlotte do all the clinging in public. I'm telling you, don't ever get it twisted. Petrichor, episode 9. drunk scene. That's the real Fa. That's why they wrote it in like that. It wasn't originally written like that. They wrote it in like that to be more reflective of Fa and Charlotte's real relationship. You know Fa clingy as hell behind the scenes, dog. You know she is. You know she is. You just know she is. Your favorite episode, my favorite episode too, Sting. Englot are really happy to see the fans project and the reactions are so adorable. Well, they love their fans, yo. And that's real. Can't nobody deny that. Well.